Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me tonight. My name is Dina Kretzer, and I am a very happy and grateful independent consultant and national vice president with Arbonne. In our short time together, I am going to share with you what makes Arbonne different as a company, touch on our incredible products, and how this opportunity is changing so many lives. It has truly transformed my own over the past 17 years. My hope is that you leave here tonight feeling inspired and encouraged about the positive impact that these products and business can make in your life and the lives of everyone around you. First, I want to share just a little of my story about how Arbonne came into my life, the difference it's made, and why I am so passionate about this opportunity. I live in the Richmond, Virginia area. I've been married to my husband, Jeff, college boyfriend, for 44 years. We have two wonderful grown daughters and two grandsons whom I adore. So going all the way back to 2006, I was shocked at how fast my skin had already aged as I approached the big 50. I had baked in the Texas sun growing up, and payback time had come in my late 40s, way earlier than I'd expected. I had tried multiple anti-aging products with zero results. I felt like I'd literally baked the life out of my skin and couldn't get it back. My work at the time was just as lifeless. My husband and I were both self-employed, two different businesses that we ran from our separate offices in our home. My business had two huge downsides, and the first one was also true of my husband's CPA firm, and that was that neither business was generating a recurring stream of income. The day we stopped working would be the day our clients stopped paying. Every few months, I would voice my concern. Do you realize that if one of us doesn't find something different to do, we are both going to be working these businesses literally as long as we live? And we're not going to be quite as capable of all these details in our 90s. And even if we are, I don't want to be doing this in my 90s. I don't want to do it in my 80s, 70s, or 60s. It was like pressing replay to have this conversation, because it always came back to the very same answer, which was that we had no answer because we both worked all the time. My business had another downside. There were no people in it. It was my four walls, a fax phone, computer, and a ton of paperwork. I knew down to my core that I was meant for more. I loved people, and I wanted my life's work to serve others in some way, to know that I was making a difference. And I thought about it all the time. But after year and year, another year and another year went by of self-employment, and I grew used to not having to ask permission to be away for something like, seeing one of my daughter's activities. I was used to being able to be there when they walked out the door and when they came back in the afternoon. I was also aware that we were working to build our own wealth instead of trading the best hours of our day to build the wealth of another. I knew for sure with all of that I had become unemployable because I could never again let someone else control my schedule or determine what my time was worth. It seemed that there really was no way to have my desire to have both an income and an impact on others' lives. But I still thought about it, longed for it, prayed for it all the time. And now the story starts to get so much better. I'm going to try Speaker View again and see if it will give me instead of Fran, but it doesn't. And so I'm going back to gallery and I'm going to keep going. I tried a sample of our anti-aging line at a friend's recommendation. Her sister out in Nebraska had become a consultant. I loved how this product made my skin feel, squished out every drop of a little sample pack. And after it was gone in 4 days, I ordered it. I knew it wouldn't do anything visibly, but my skin was soft and hydrated for the first time in decades. Then about 4 weeks later, I started to see visible differences, and others started asking me, what are you doing different? I said, I don't know what this Arbonne is. I've never heard of it before now, but let me get sample packs from you, from this Nebraska girl. Nebraska girl sent them, but said, this is a simple business. And Dina, you're already doing it. You just don't realize it. You're using the products, you're seeing results, and you're readily telling your friends. Could I share some information with you about this business? And with those words, a wall went up. And I thought, oh my goodness, is Arbonne one of these things? There is no way I'm listening to this. 4 times she called and asked so politely again if she could share this. And 4 times I invented a new reason for why I couldn't talk right then. And the next time I saw that area code on my phone, I decided, get it over with. I thought I'll give her 10 minutes. And at the end, I will say thanks, no thanks. And then I will assure her I'll be her loyal client forever because I knew I'd always have to have these products. This consultant was brand new, maybe 4 weeks into her business, and she simply shared with me some of the basic facts I'm getting ready to share with you about our company, our ingredients policy, our products, and our generous compensation plan. When the call ended, my wheels were turning, and I thought, no, my wheels are not supposed to turn. The plan was to shut this thing down. But it was as though a sleeping giant was waking up inside of me and beginning to dream again. I fed that giant a steady diet of fears and excuses. I asked it what people would think if you did this, but the giant was not having it. It was feasting instead on tiny crumbs of hope. And over the next few weeks, I grew to love being wide awake with possibilities beyond what this could do for my family and on to what it could do for others. I thought of the college student who could work this alongside their classes and graduate debt-free and with a full-time income already. I thought of the young moms who saw only the same 2 doors I had seen when our first child was born, work or stay home without their income. I could let them know there was a door number 3 that would give them the best of both worlds. And my mind kept spinning, thinking, who else needs to have a plan B in place like we were hoping that we would have by then? Who else is looking for an exit strategy from the workplace? I thought everyone at every age, from every background, could benefit from a business like this. My decision finally came down to those 2 great pains in life, the pain of discipline and the pain of regret. I knew I could live with the pain of discipline and hard work. I was already doing that for a business my heart was not in. But I could not live with the pain of regret of having another one of those replay conversations with my husband in 6 months, a year, 5 years, while we were still in the same place, and think you were once offered an opportunity that had the potential to change your life. You'll probably recall this famous poem by Robert Frost that ends with these words: 2 roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. I am forever grateful that I said yes to this road less traveled. And in the next few minutes, I want to give you a glimpse into the treasures that I've discovered since being on this road. I'm going to start with the Arbonne difference. Arbonne is a health and wellness company with over 4 decades of history. Our brand philosophy is clean, conscious, and connected. We're all about health from the inside out, because a healthy mind, a strong body, and beautiful skin are all connected. We are B Corp certified, which means we balance profit with people and the planet. We're committed to sustainability measures by decreasing waste and increasing recycling, while helping people to flourish by being good to themselves, their community, and the planet. Our wonderful founder said, "When I dreamt of Arbonne, I wanted it to be a place where people could flourish." And today, thousands of people all over the world are flourishing because of Arbonne. Next, let's look at what owning an Arbonne business looks like. You are not an employee of Arbonne. You truly own your own online business with the low startup cost of $99. When we bought our pre-employment screening firm, the one that I ran, we took a lot of money out of savings and took out a significant loan. Thankfully, it turned out to be a good financial decision, but if it hadn't, it would have been an enormous financial setback. What other business can you start for $99, especially one that has a level playing field, no glass ceiling, literally no cap on what you can earn? No one has to quit their day job or leave a career they love to do this. I worked Arbonne alongside my other business for 15 more years. Don't do it anymore. It's simply a smart business choice, a smart life choice to create an asset that generates a residual income, to prepare for impact, to have a plan B in place that can grow to become the plan A if you ever want or need it. What exactly do we do as consultants? In a nutshell, we share about our products and help people switch their brand to clean, healthy products. And we show others who want to start their own business how to do the same. We have a global online business in 6 countries: the US, Canada, the UK, Poland, Australia, and New Zealand. We have the opportunity to earn rewards and incentive trips based on our sales and on helping others to succeed. In October, I'm going to Atlantis on the 14th incentive trip for 2 that I've earned since beginning and cannot wait to share this time with the others on my team and their husbands, because others have earned it also. Next, I want to talk about our products and what sets them apart. Our products are formulated with plant-based ingredients, clean standards, and a strict ingredients policy, which bans over 2,000 ingredients. We follow and then exceed the European Union's requirements, where the US bans less than 20 ingredients. It's both what is in our products and what is not in our products that makes the difference. Our products are vegan certified, cruelty-free, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. One of the smartest factors of our business is that we offer consumable products, which equals repeat sales. Happy clients run out and reorder. Not only are my new clients from a few months ago getting online and reordering, but those from a year ago, 5 years ago, 10, 15, 17 years back. We are all using these types of products every day: skincare, nutrition, personal care, baby care, hair care, makeup. So literally, our market is every single person. Right up there with consumable products as a requirement for a successful business is the timing and trends and the marketplace demand. Global wellness is booming. This is a $4.2 trillion industry that continues to grow. People value clean skincare, well-being, and weight management solutions. Another thing that sets us apart is that we back our products with a 90-day money-back guarantee. In my 17 years, I've had a total of 2 returns, but I love that everyone can confidently order at no risk. I have a few questions for you, and I wish we were sitting in the same room physically, because I'd love to hear your answers and have a conversation. But for now, I just have to ask the questions. Have you ever thought about earning an additional stream of income? And what choices would you like to have in your life if you had more time and income? What if you could create that income while being your own boss, choosing who you work with, setting your own schedule, improving your overall well-being, and helping to change people's lives? I value every single one of those aspects of Arbonne, and I also value the culture and community that I'm a part of. It's a culture where we don't compete. Instead, we all support and encourage each other. And I'm not talking about our team here. I'm talking about across the board in all of Arbonne. There's support and encouragement and a belief that when one wins, we all win. I have never been part of anything quite like it. And it's a business where there is continual mentoring and personal growth and leadership growth. Since I started at the age of 50, I didn't think I needed personal growth. I had all this life experience, but I could not have been more wrong. I have grown so much through this that now I know there is much more growth needed, and I pursue it so that I can be a better person today than I was yesterday and be able to help even more people. All right, we've talked about how incredible these products and this business are. I want to get down to how we actually earn and then what the average incomes at each level are. There are 3 ways to earn. The first is personal sales commission. You sell something, you earn commission on those products. As an example, if you were to help 4 people get started with our 30 Days to Healthy Living Nutrition program as preferred clients this week, you would earn around 200 in commissions paid the next week. I love that we get paid weekly on our work the prior week. Could you think of 4 people in your life, a family member, friend, coworker, a neighbor, who would want to switch to clean products and live a healthier lifestyle? What if you thought of 4 more the next week? So you get to decide what your next paycheck looks like by the number of people who you help. The second way we earn is by overrides. This is commission earned from yours and your team's product sales. We call this leadership pay because it happens when you serve others and help them succeed. And the third way to earn is from cash awards. These can be earned at every level based on sales, which includes the opportunity to earn the Mercedes-Benz Cash Award at the third level. To see what is typical for earnings at each level, you can go to earnings.arbonne.com, but I'm going to give you the ranges for each. As a district manager, which is the first promotion, and actually even on your way to that promotion, the range is $200 to $1,000 a month. That's a range because this is an efforts-based business. You get to decide. We show you how to promote to district in your first 1 or 2 months. The next level is area manager, where the monthly income ranges from $1,000 to $3,500. So right in the middle there is a $2,000 to $2,500 range. What choices would an extra $2,000 or $2,500 a month give you? I can tell you when I left my job to stay home with our first child, $2,000 would have made a huge difference compared to the zero that I was then bringing in. $1,000 would have made a difference. At this level, you can also will your business to your family. The third level is regional vice president, where the range is $3,500 to $16,000. Huge range because, again, it depends on each person's efforts. And the top level is national vice president, where the average monthly income is $22,000, with some making less and some making more. I read something so interesting once, that there are 3 main reasons that people earn an income. The first is to survive, to meet those basic needs. The second is to save, to go beyond the basic needs and expand your life. And the third is to serve, to make a contribution to the world. This road less traveled is what has taken us out of save, into survive, and on into being able to give generously and make a difference. It is ironic that while I wanted a way to retire from my other business that, of course, had no retirement plan, I never want to retire from Arbonne. In my other business, I was always working to get to the rest, looking forward to the evening, the weekend, the vacation week, even though I had to bring my work with me always. In Arbonne, this is completely flipped. Now I rest to get back to work, because work means growth and contribution. It means making a difference in others' lives, getting to have what I once thought was impossible, having both an income and an impact on the lives of others. Last, there are 2 ways to get started. If the business is not for you right now, but you'd love to begin to use our products, the preferred client option is the way to go, because there's no need for anyone to ever pay retail for Arbonne. You can register for $29 to receive a 20 to 40% discount with free shipping and free product on qualifying orders. The second way is what we've been exploring tonight, creating an additional stream of income as a consultant. Again, it's $99 to begin. You'll have a 35 to 50% discount and be able to earn in those 3 ways I mentioned earlier: your personal sales, your team sales, and the monthly cash awards. There are no mandatory minimum purchase requirements, no inventory requirements. This is huge. In a traditional business and in many network marketing businesses, you order the products and then you hope you can sell them. In Arbonne, the products go straight from Arbonne to the person who placed the order. We do not stock products or run around and deliver them. We simply introduce people to products that will change their skin and health, and to a business that could change their life. In closing, I want to ask you the same question that I was asking my husband so many years ago. If you keep doing what you're doing, where will you be in 5 years? When I began to listen to that giant that was waking up inside me and began to do my own research into this business, I knew there were no guarantees, but I was not looking for a guarantee. I already had one of those. It was a guarantee of what our choices would look like if nothing changed. All I wanted was possibility. I saw that others just like me were successful and thought, why not me? My story is not typical, but neither was my desire for change and my willingness to work for it. So I hope those 3 words stay with you as we say goodbye tonight. Why not me? You might think, as you let this sink in, that this sounds good, but what if it doesn't work? I encourage you to replace that question with, what if it does? But then I cross that question out too, because there's a much better one. This is the one to ask. What if I work? See, this business is simply a vehicle. It's not supposed to rise up and have a life of its own and go to work for us. but it's there for anyone to take and say, what if I take this and bet on myself? What if I work for my business, for my family, for my dreams, and design a life of endless choices? Thank you so much for spending a few minutes with me tonight. As you get off the call, I want to ask you to take a quick second to text the person who invited you to watch one of these 3 numbers. Text them a 1 if the business is not for you right now, but you are interested in the products, the skincare, the nutrition, or both. Text a 2 if you are intrigued about the income opportunity, but have some questions to ask. And text a 3 if you are ready to say, why not me? And begin. Thank you, everyone. Good night. And let me end recording.